Okay. I'm here to address the drama finally. I'm here to go over some of the things that you guys have been saying, and some of the things that's been going on. And I think it's only right that we kind of dive in and clear up everything that needs to be cleared up here because, well, Brookhaven is getting its new main event update. The main event is what it's called. It's going to be taking place over here at the barn, and it looks like it might be revolutionizing everything we know as horses, some of the stables even. It could be a complete stable remodel. Yeah, that might be more or less what it is. You know, we've been speculating a lot of crazy stuff about the main event. Like, it could be a new mini event, or it could be an event kind of activating and highlighting a new remodeled Brookhaven stables. Now, guys, I want to point out that the Brookhaven stables, for the most part, throughout the course of Brookhaven's update history, has been, well, normal. It's been this. It hasn't really changed too much, and if they did decide to remodel the stables, that would be really crazy. Now, I don't think they're going to remodel the barn just because the barn is pretty, like, Brookhaven staple, you know? But it could happen, you know. But I think the stable, we might see some new stuff updated around the stable for the main event, and a lot of things are going to change that's going to be drastic, I feel like. I don't know. I think this next update is going to be so cool, and I'm so excited for it. And, of course, it's going to be dropping on the 18th. Now, there's been a lot of people saying Brookhaven has been ruined. I'm not playing Brookhaven because the mall has been removed. They hated the Carnival update. And I'm not even kidding, dude. Some people say they don't like the Carnival update. And to that, I will address it and say, are you... What is wrong? Dude, the Carnival update was one of the best updates ever. Now, mind you, that's the minority, and I guess you're always going to have people that are going to be like, dude, I don't like this, I don't like that. And you got to go with what the majority of people are saying. But, yeah, I think the Carnival was absolutely amazing. And I think the people that maybe didn't like the Carnival, give it a break, dude. Because, listen, the Carnival's only here for a temporary time. I mean, let people have some temporary fun, you know? Let people have fun. Why are some people such party poopers, man? But that be the case, Carnival is going to be leaving, though. And all the comments about you guys being upset about the mall is like, dude, I'm not playing Brookhaven until the mall returns. You know, I don't ever want to see Brookhaven again. But until the mall, guys, the mall is returning on the 17th, 18th, whenever the main event update drops, which is this coming Friday, actually, okay? This coming Friday, the main event will be arriving, and the Carnival will be going away, probably till next year. It's important to keep in mind that the Carnival will probably arrive in the forthcoming years as well, every year, as an awesome event that revisits. And the Carnival is something really interesting because they can always revitalize it. And what I mean is, every year they can add different rides, different, like a whole different setup, and really revamp it prior to the previous year, or just bring it back in its entirety and just add new prizes every year. I mean, this is a solid event. Just like with the Easter and Candy Corn Hunt, I really love these events. And this is why I always get, it's always interesting to me how the main event is, they're calling it an event. So is this going to be another mini event? Obviously, in my previous video, I talked about how we're probably going to start seeing weekly updates. And here's something that I've been seeing a lot of people comment as well. They're like, Brookhaven getting weekly updates is going to help Brookhaven so much, because I've seen a couple comments as well. In this video, I'm addressing a lot of comments in this video that you guys leave. I get comments sometimes like, you know, I'm so glad Brookhaven is getting more frequent updates, because without the updates, it can get boring sometimes. And I definitely can understand where your point of view from that is, because, you know, everybody is so excited for the updates and they enjoy the updates so much. So when there isn't consistent updates, it definitely feels a little bit like, darn, I wish there was something new and exciting on the forefront of Brookhaven. And I think Voldex is kind of honing that down now, and they're figuring that out, and they're starting to deliver consistent update. Like I've said in previous videos, they are warmed up now, guys. I really feel like they're warmed up, and I think Brookhaven has a really exciting future full of awesome updates planned for us, and the main event is going to be a transition from the Carnival that just proves they're about this, okay? They're really about giving us these amazing updates. Now, I get a couple comments too, like, dude, why are you still, don't you want to play other Roblox games? Dude, why are you playing Brookhaven? You don't get as many views on Brookhaven anymore, man. And guys, Brookhaven, I love Brookhaven, okay? And I think this is something that you guys got to understand. Like, Brookhaven has always been a core part of this channel, and it's probably always going to be a core part of this channel, okay? So, I mean, even if Brookhaven probably has like 10 players on the game, I'm probably going to come back and visit Brookhaven and still enjoy it, man. I just genuinely, my love for this game is out of this world, and it always has been, right? I have a strong passion for Brookhaven, seeing the progress of Brookhaven and where and how the game can develop and be even better for the players. And I think that's just something that's not going to change here. Now, will we play other games on this channel and you know, play another Roblox game? Of course, we do that from time to time. We do play other Roblox games, and we do visit other Roblox games and see what's popping or see what really fits us. But at the current moment, guys, I love Brookhaven a lot, and these new updates have been so exciting, especially with the carnival, that yeah, I haven't even given it much. I know, like, Grow a Garden, Still a Brain Rot, these type of games are really big right now. But, you know, when I see games like that, I always question, how long are these games going to be big? And how long are they going to be popular? You know, Brookhaven has consistently, throughout the years, reigned at the top and held its spot as one of the top, if not the #1, Roblox experience on the platform. And that is what's so special also. I mean, guys, we got to really take that into effect. So, on top of all this, though, the main event is coming, and I often question some of the future projections of updates as well. So, once this update drops Friday, are we going to really start seeing consistent weekly updates? I think it's possible, because now Voldex has started and got a new style, which they can always do this more throughout the course of time, and that is the Carnival update dropped, and then the Carnival update part 2 dropped. So, if they start doing part 2s of these updates, at least the bigger ones, I think that's incredibly interesting, and it allows people to be hyped up and prepared week to week, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. I think these week-to-week, like part 1, part 2 updates can be really good in giving Voldex some indirect freedom of time, because it might allow them to be able to kind of get a little bit ahead. And I think that's probably one of the prime things, is making sure Voldex can stay ahead and stay future prepped for these updates. If they're going to be weekly or bi-weekly, 100% obviously, but if they're going to be weekly, they're going to have to stay on top of it and stay ahead, and they're going to have to find ways to do that. And I think a lot of the updates that they have done have been sometimes smaller updates or optimization updates, but now they might be able to really fully focus on the future of Brookhaven and everything surrounding it. So, pretty cool stuff, I'm not going to lie. But, yeah, I wanted to make a kind of like a sort of different video today, talking about a lot of stuff about the next update, the status of the carnival, and how the mall is returning. Okay, guys? The mall is returning. We've said this 1,000 times to address your concern, but it is here now. The mall is back. Well, it's going to be back this Friday, so... And on top of that, guys, we will be live streaming the new update. We will be diving into it and fully covering the main event, as it's called, M-A-N-E, okay, you know. So it's going to be around horses, and it's going to be really darn cool. So, yeah, hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Thank you, guys. I'll see you guys in the next one.